thank you for joining me for your April Astro Tarot Forecast. I'm shuffling the Enchanted Forest Tarot, and it looks like it just crawled right out of my backyard here in the woods. I'm excited about this deck. It's beautiful. And please watch your sun sign, your moon sign, and your ascendant for a full dose of the cosmos for the month. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. On the 3rd of April, Leo, Venus makes a transit into the sign of Gemini. And this works for you because any Gemini energy will sextile the personal planets that you have in Leo, which is filtering harmonious energy towards you over the course of 4 months, because Venus makes an extended stay in Gemini from the 3rd of April until August 7th. She'll retrograde here on May 13th through June 25th, and then remain direct in your 11th house this whole time through August 7th. So Venus is attraction and prosperity in the 11th house sector of goals and wishes and connectivity, connection, friendships, social clubs, groups, and organizations that you're affiliated with. And Leo has the support of females in this area because of Venus governing the feminine. Expect to handle a ton of goal achievement in this 4-month period of time, but it begins in April for you. And I would expect opportunity to come to you from some important women in work and business and in your life. Your appearance and how you present yourself on the internet is also coming up here. Venus is the attraction and the aesthetic, and the 11th house is, the global interweb. That's the connectivity of the internet and how people see you. So there is some kind of smoothing aesthetic of how you are shining or how you are coming across or looking to the general public or the global public at this level. That works for you. You're attracting global recognition if you are an online personality. On the 4th of April, Jupiter and Pluto make an exact conjunction at 24 degrees of Capricorn in your 6th house of health. This isn't the day for Leo to put too much physical pressure on yourself. I would skip the workout that day, to be honest. It's a bit of a harsh intensity that day in a health sector. I would remain less stress on the body as possible, and you might not be able to finish every task that day. You could be overwhelmed very easily. On the 7th of April, we have our full moon at 18 degrees of Libra, bringing an illumination to your 3rd house of communications. Some Leos are acknowledging that their transportation or vehicle needs a new process or a new vehicle altogether. There's closure afforded to you in this area. And some Leos are closing the door on old sibling arguments and wounds. On the 11th of April, Mercury, our communication planet, enters Aries. A lot of these placements and transits are working harmoniously for Leo because the fire sign energy of Aries is a brother-sister fire sign. So this Mercury transit trines your Leo planetary placements. And Mercury is in your 9th house from the 11th of April through the 27th of April. Mercury in the 9th house is all about learning, study, and travel. I know it's not the best time universally to travel due to the fear-based virus that we have, but I would consider making your plans and maybe just not do it this week to go on your trip. I still feel like your mind and what you're capable of absorbing, you can handle a lot of tasks and study and obtain a lot of information from the 11th through the 27th. So you could plan a big trip and handle all of the details, maybe even a reunion or a family reunion, and handling everyone's travel plans. On the 19th of April, the sun enters Taurus, and on the 22nd, our new moon is at 3 degrees of Taurus in your 10th house of career. The limelight is on Leo for promotion and upgrades, title changes, and a new path in career. Upgrade your worth. Full speed ahead in stardom. I feel like there's some serious recognition for some Leos out there, and hard work pays off is what I just got. I know that's a typical saying, but I just am reminded of it right now. Let's see what's here in your cards, Leo. I'm excited for you to see what comes up. If you'd like a private reading with me, I'm at audreyalison.com. Check out my homepage. I have got the Goddess Planner for 2020 available for the season of spring, and the Vernal Equinox Spring Bracelets from Seasons in Stone with Melissa accessories that you can check out. Leo, here are your cards for April. Ooh, the Huntsman. He looks like he's coming right out of this forest. The Huntsman is number 11, so that's justice. Oh, what is right and what is fair? He's like Robin Hood. Yeah, I get it. Robin Hood of the forest, protecting the animals and remaining balanced physically and mentally. Okay, so aligning the spine, yoga, meditation, posture, core work, and not being overwhelmed, maintaining balance in energy as well, emotional energy. The Lovers, they're hanging out back here too in the woods. The Lovers is Gemini energy, Venus and Gemini for you for that 4-month period of time in your 11th house of goals. Love, connection. So you have Justice and Lovers. Some of you are getting married, making it official, legalizing your love connection. Seeker of Spells. That's the Leo, female page, actually. She's the Page of Fire, Page of Wands, and that is Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius energy. She's conjuring up in those woods. Seeker of Spells is about travel and getting moving, staying active, not resting on your laurels. What's your last one? And the Seven of Visions. That's the Cups. Nebulous, dreamy energy. Nostalgia. Seven of Cups, there's a bit of a recalling of an emotional awareness or connection. And some things are left in the unknown. Remember your dreams as much as you can and keep a journal at your bedside. There is some intuitiveness to this card and a message that wants to come through for you, and that's usually downloaded through REM sleep, or if you hang upside down like a bat. I'm kidding, don't try that. Okay, I hope this was helpful. I feel like you're here as a court card in the center of the reading, the Page of Fire. You're surrounded by Justice and the Lovers, and some things are up in the air. For those of you who have to make a decision torn between two lovers, choose one so they both don't just go away. Don't think that you have, the best of both worlds, because I feel like you have to make a decision, Leo. I hope this was helpful to you. I'm wishing you a beautiful month of April. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.